it's Bob here, and today I'm going to be building the best possible Austrian team as a team of the week 12 that you can obtain on FIFA 16. So yeah, so let's get on. The squad uses the formation 5-2-2-1, and you'll see why in a minute. So let's start off with a goalkeeper. My goalkeeper is going to be Maninger. Be careful who you say that around, because it does sound kind of weird. Sorry about that. My phone froze, and it's still frozen. And it's still frozen. Bro. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, here you go. Maninger. Here he is. 72 rated goalkeeper. I believe that is. I'm not sure, but that team is in the Bundesliga. I think that's Ingolstadt. I don't want to say it's wrong. That's right, but I'm not sure. But I know it's in Bundesliga. So he's a 72 rated, non-rare silver. Um, 74 reflexes, 72 diving, 72 handling, 72 positioning. So, decent goalkeeper. Not the best, not my Neuer, but also not the worst. So yeah. Moving on to our left wing back is gonna be actually the highest rated player in this game, in this squad. Sorry, and probably also the most expensive. And it's gonna be David Alaba, the left back for um, Bayern Munich in the Bundesliga, or Bayern Munich. He is 85 rated, and all of his stats are above 70. But his standout stats are pace with 86 and defending with 84, as well as dribbling with 83 and passing with 81. In reality, all of them are standout, but those four are the ones above 80. So he's a well-rounded player. You could even play him left wing, but up at left wing we have a decent player. And so yeah, let's move on to our next center back, who's gonna be Stranzel. I think this is how I pronounce them guys. They're the players. Sorry if it's not. I'm not Austrian, so I don't know how to correctly pronounce them. And I don't know how to spell them either. Oh my god. There we go. 81 rated center back. Also plays in the Bundesliga, so he gets a strong link with both of them. He plays for Borussia Mönchengladbach, and he's 81 rated center back. So his standout stats are 86 defending and 77 physicality. All of his other stats are below 70 or below 60, but um, he's not the center back because he's pretty slow, and so yeah. Not the best defender, but his defending stats are good. So let's move on to our middle center back, who's gonna be um, Prado. Prado. Actually, no, it's gonna be Wimmer. Sorry. We'll save him for our right center back because Wimmer is faster, so it's better to have him down the middle. So Wimmer is a non-rare gold center back for Spurs in the BPL, and he has 79 defending, 74 physical, and 70 pace. So pretty good for a non-rare. So our next center back, as you already saw, is gonna be Proto, and he gets a strong link with Wimmer, since they both play in the same league. Proto is lower, that's why he's on the right hand side. So he has 79 physical and 78 defending. So yeah. And then as right wing back we have Klein. He is a silver, but it's the only way that we could include Alaba in the team, as well as the three center backs. And this is the highest rated, and if not, please correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. And yeah, so Klein has 79 pace, 73 dribbling, 73 physical, and 72 defending. So he's a pretty solid right wing back. He has good pace and good dribbling, so he could like run up. But that's what you have a right wing for. So yeah, so this is our defense, and let's move on to our midfield. Our left center mid is gonna be actually the highest rated player, not the highest rated player, but the highest rated midfielder, and it's gonna be Junosovic. I think that's his person. That's not his person. It's Jonusovic. Sorry, Jonu. That's still not how you spell his name. You know what? Let's just put Jun. He'll pop up. There he is, Junusovic, actually, sorry. But he's a 79 rated center mid. He plays for Werder Bremen in the Bundesliga, so he gets a strong link with Alaba. He's a 79 rated. He's rare, so all of his stats are also above 70, just like Alaba. So he's pretty solid, especially in his passing and dribbling, and pretty good up there with his pace. So yeah, he's pretty solid, as I said. So our next center mid, you could have chosen two players. You could have gone with Kavlak, who plays for Besiktas in the Turkish league. He does have um, slightly better stats, but I went with Baumgartlinger first because that's a funny name to say, Baumgartlinger. Just it's just weird, and because he gets a strong link with most of the players in the squad, like Junosovic and Klein. So Baumgartlinger, 76 rated center mid. He plays in the Bundesliga. That is why he gets a strong link, but I'm not sure what team that is. Sorry, I'm not sure what most of these teams are since I don't watch the Bundesliga often or much. I mostly watch like La Liga and then some BPL and like MLS and the Mexican league since I'm actually Mexican. So yeah. Um, if you watch those leagues, write down in the comments which teams you support. So yeah, Baumgartlinger, 76 rated. His most notable stats are physicality with 83, defending with 76, and pace with 72. So he's pretty defensive, while Junosovic can go pretty attacking. So yeah, our left winger is gonna be Arnautovic. Ar Arna. Here he is. 78 rated left mid. He plays for Stoke, who actually just beat Man City this weekend, 2-0, and he scored both the goals. So I'm expecting man of the match on Wednesday for Team of the Week 13. So I might update this later. So for now, he's 78 rated left wing, plays for Stoke, and all of his important stats are above 70. By important I mean like important for his position. So like pace, dribbling, and passing. So the only not the only pace, but the only stat below 70 is defending, which you don't really need for a left wing. So yeah, moving on to the opposite side of pitch, we have Harnik. Sorry about that. Here we go, Harnik. He gets a perfect link with Klein, so that's good. That'll give you full cam. This team would give you full cam either way. So yeah, Harnik, he plays in the Bundesliga, of course, and he 77. He is 77 rated, and just like Karnatovic, he has the important stats for his position above 70, and just like pace, dribbling, and passing, as well as shooting and physicality. So he's pretty solid. So yeah, and then we move on to our main striker, who's besides Klein the weakest player in the team. So you could have had Janko in form, as you can see there, in form Janko, who plays for Basel in the Swiss league, I believe. But I went with Okoti. No, I spelled his name wrong. Okoti. Um, as you can see here, 74 rated striker in form. Same rated. I just went with Okoti because he does have better stats. I believe that he plays in the Bundesliga too, if I'm not mistaken. Either Bundesliga, yeah, I think that's Bundesliga too. So he has 79 pace and 76 shooting, 72 drilling. Every other stat isn't that good, but it's all right for a silver. So yeah, so this is the main starting 11. The prices vary by console, so I'll leave that so you can see them. That's for PlayStation, that's for Xbox, and that's for Origin. So the average attacking stat is 76, midfielder stat is 77, and defending stat is 77 as well. So let's move on to the bench. So our first sub is gonna be the guy you could replace Baumgartlinger with. If he didn't have such a cool and funny name, we have Kavlak, who plays for Besiktas in the Turkish league. He's 76 rated. He's a CDM, and if it wasn't for his shooting and passing, he would have all stats above 70. So his best stat is physicality with 81, and then following close behind is defending with 76. Moving on to our next sub is gonna be Ivancic. Of course, he doesn't come up. Here you go. 75 rated left mid for Seattle Sanders in the MLS, and he has 79 passing, 78 shooting, 74 dribbling. So he's not the best of players, but he's neither the worst. So our next sub is gonna be Hunter Reger, who plays for the Red Bull Salzburg in the Austrian Bundesliga. So he plays in his home league, and he's 75 rated, and he has 80 physicality, 77 defending, and 70 pace. So you could easily replace him for pro role if you want a faster center back. Also, he does have every stat higher than him except for defending, which is only off by one. So if I believe he is cheaper since he's lower rated, non-rare. So yeah, so you could easily replace him. Then our next up is gonna be Fucks. Literally, this team has one. This team gives one fuck. Get it? So yeah, you gotta be careful how you say this team, because we have Fucks, then we have Ivan Shich, and then we have Maninger, which kind of sounds like a racial slur. So yeah, Fucks has 78 passing, 77 physicality, sorry, and 70 defending, and his other three stats are close to 70. So if you can't afford Alaba because you're poor like the rest of us, he's a pretty decent replacement, or you could just like put a Bundesliga. Never mind, you couldn't. Well, you could if you. No, you couldn't. I don't know. Whatever. So our next sub is gonna be an inform. Actually, the guy you could have replaced Okoti with, and it's gonna be Inform Janko, who plays him for Basel in the Swiss league. 74 rated just because he's in form, and he has 81 shooting, 75 physicality, and that's pretty much his only decent stats. All of them are like not pretty good. So yeah, it's more advisable to go with Okoti, but whichever one you prefer. Then our next sub is gonna be Kynes, an inform as well. Done. Here he is, 74 rated, left mid for SK Rapid, sorry, in the Austrian Bundesliga. So